How to think like a winner. Good morning, folks. Ron Bishop from Timaru, New Zealand. This is the book I'm reading from. Think Talk, How to Think Like a Winner. Your success manual for your life. And I've been reading about the different lessons in the book, and I'm up to lesson 7. And the lesson 7 says, how to become the greatest. Welcome to lesson 7 of Think Talk, your own personal self-development coaching course that teaches you how to think. This was to be the last lesson in this series of Think Talk, and I hope you've enjoyed them. But I've decided to break lesson number 7 into 2 parts. There will be parts in this Think Talk that you did not understand, so if that is the case, then please let me know. We all like to get feedback from our work. It helps us to grow, so I do hope you'll drop me a line and tell me what you thought. In the last lesson, did you do your homework? I asked you to write out your goals and to select 3 goals from your be, do and have list. In this lesson I will show you how you can achieve those goals. These are some questions I often get asked about goals. Shall I tell others about my goals? The answer to that question is yes and no. No, if you tell everyone you know about your goals, there'll be some people out there who will laugh at you and try to discourage you. The reason people do this is because of their insecurity of not being able to reach their own goals, and they don't want anyone else to succeed. Their negative thought vibrations reach out and have a profound effect on the positive thought vibrations that you are trying to establish. Yes, there are other people who will want you to achieve your goals, and they will do everything they can to help you. By all means, share your goals with these people. For example, you can share goals with your coach or mentor because they are in the business of helping you achieve your goals. Should I share my goals publicly? That's your choice. You can read all the books and go to all the seminars in your search for success, but unless you understand how to be the greatest, you'll never be more than average at what you do. How to become the greatest. Saying to yourself every day that you feel great, fantastic and terrific will certainly lift your spirits and make you feel better, but you also need the motivation to make you say it every day. Have you ever noticed that people who are great at what they do have acquired confidence about their own performance? This is because they are continually saying to themselves, I am the greatest. I am the best at what I do. You will never hear a winner say, I will try. They will always say, I will win. The man that taught me this lesson was a heavyweight boxer by the name of Muhamid Ali. He did not just think he was the greatest boxer in the world, but he convinced himself and his audience that he was the greatest. He repeated over and over to himself every day this affirmation. I am the greatest. I am the greatest boxer in the world. I float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Muhamid Ali started chanting this affirmation every day to himself and the rest of the world long before he won his first world boxing title. As a result, he became world champion, not only once but 3 times. I was so impressed by the way this man was able to convince himself that he was the greatest boxer in the world, and then became it, and I decided to try this affirmation using my own goals and my own words. Here is the original affirmation I started repeating to myself every day before I became a professional. I am a professional speaker and motivational coach. I hold seminars and sell audio recordings on how to think like a winner. Ideas and opportunities soon started coming my way, and within a short period of time I had become a professional motivational coach. I made a recording and held my first seminar and sold my first CD on how to think like a winner. It was then that I realized that the power of affirmations really do work, just like Muhamid Ali claimed. I also realized that goals are just stepping stones through the journey of life, so that I decided to raise my sights and repeated this new affirmation. I am the greatest. I am the greatest speaker and motivational coach in the world. I uplift people. I inspire people. I encourage people. I travel the world speaking to thousands of people on motivation. By setting my goal and repeating this affirmation, I have started on the next leg of my journey. That journey includes teaching you how to reach your goals through Think Talk Success Manual, designed to make you the greatest. If I did not say my affirmations every day, there would be no Think Talk Manual, and you would not be doing what you are doing right now, which is reading the words on this page of your Success Manual for life. Mental exercise number 2. In the first mental exercise, I asked you to say the affirmation, I feel great, I feel fantastic, and I feel terrific. Now I want you to choose something that you want to be. Choose an occupation or some other challenge that you want to achieve and fill in the blanks to complete this affirmation. I am the greatest. And then say what you are the greatest of, whatever occupation it may be. I am the greatest because I. Then you say the reason why you are the greatest. Say this affirmation over and over to yourself every day. Imagine what it will be like when you are the greatest, doing what you love doing. The more often you say this affirmation and think about it, the quicker you will start to believe it, and once you believe it, you will become it. Don't settle for ordinary. Take the blinkers off. Set your goals high. Repeat your affirmations every day and start on your journey to become the greatest winner, doing what you love best. Learn from a child. I had a conversation with my grandson Josh. What is your long-term goal, Josh? I asked my 10-year-old grandson, and this is our conversation. What are you going to do when you leave school, Josh? I don't know, he said. If age, money and ability were no barrier, what would you like to be doing right now, Josh? He said, I'd like to be a forensic scientist. Why do you want to do that, Josh? Because I like to examine dead bodies in crime scenes and find out how they died. Is that what you're going to do when you leave school? I don't know, he said. Dad said it was not a good idea because there was no money in it. Whose life are we talking about here, Josh? Yours or your dad's? He said, mine. Well, what is more important to you, Josh, the work or the money? The work. Okay, Josh, what if you were to become a great forensic scientist and I'll read it again. Okay, Josh, what if you were to become the greatest forensic scientist in the world? How much money would you earn? Lots, he said, because I'd be the best in the world. What is the lesson we learned from this conversation I had with my grandson Josh? First, Josh said he did not know what he wanted to do until I took away his mental barriers. The occupation he chose was not one that we would all want to do, and his father tried to discourage his dream by telling him that there was no money in it. Once I made him realize that money was not important, so long as he became really good at his trade, then he would have all the money he needed. There's not much point in having lots of money if you're doing a job you don't like. Many wealthy people in the world have just as many problems as poor people because they don't like what they do. Become the greatest. It does not matter what you want to become. Do you want to do and set a goal to become the greatest by telling yourself you are the greatest. The key to becoming the greatest is so simple that most people cannot see it. Now hang on a minute, Ron. You're trying to tell me that all I have to do is decide what it is I want to do, then tell myself that I am the greatest, and once I believe it, I'll become it? Yes, that's what I'm telling you. What's the catch, you ask? Doing the exercises. Telling yourself over and over and over every day, as long as it takes to convince your belief tank that you are the greatest. But I cannot tell a lie, you ask. You're not telling a lie, you are telling your belief tank what it is you want it to believe. All champions believe they are the best because they believed it long before they became it. How to achieve your goals. Goals are steps you take along the way to meet your needs and desires. If you don't set goals for yourself, you'll not be happy or satisfied with your life. This graph shows to achieve your goals and the order in which you must go about doing it. Have, be and do goals. You either want to have something or be something and do something. This is why I asked you to make a list of these goals and give reasons why you wanted them. You'll have many goals, but you must start with the 3 that are most important to you. First of all, decide. The hardest part of setting goals is deciding what you want to have, be and do. This is why I said write down your strengths, because it is from your strengths that you'll find a career that you'll be good at. Every one of us has been given certain gifts and talents, and you need to decide what yours are. Right. Writing down your goals is important because it takes them from your short-term memory and places them in your long-term memory. Writing down your goals gives them substance and makes them real. Only 5% of the population write down their goals, and they are the successful ones. Don't always do what the crowd does, because most of the time the crowd is wrong. Affirm. Turn your goals into a written affirmation. Write out your goals as an affirmation several times over and over every day. The tap-tap of the affirmation is like water and sunshine, giving life to the seeds. Focus. Once you have decided on what you want, written it down and affirmed it, you are now focused on it. And once you focus on what you want, opportunities will start coming your way. Think about red cars and you'll see lots of red cars. Think about your goals and you'll see lots of opportunities to reach your goals. Believe. Once you start focusing on your goals, you'll soon start to believe that they are possible, and once you believe that, that's when your goals will be realized. Believe it and then you will see it. Rewards. Once you achieve your goals, you will receive rewards. Your rewards will be in direct proportion to the size of your goals. If you want bigger rewards, then you aim for bigger goals. It takes no more effort to aim for big goals than it does for little ones. Shoot for the stars, and if you miss the stars, you'll still hit the moon. penalty. If you don't set goals as displayed on this chart, then you'll pay the penalty. The world is full of sad people because they never set any goals as to where they wanted to go in life. Behind me here, I have a goal planning chart. Things you want to have, be and do. Once you've written down your goals, you must then turn those goals into affirmations, and to do this you must repeat those affirmations over and over to yourself every day. This chart in this manual shows some examples of goals that have been written into affirmations in the present tense as though they have already happened. The mind turns words into pictures, so every time you say an affirmation, you're putting a picture into your mind of what your goal looks like. If you hold the picture in your mind by repetition, you'll eventually bring it into reality in your life. Act as if it has already happened. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between an imagined experience and a real experience, so the trick is into believing it is a real experience. Now look at this goal planning chart. The affirmations on this chart are examples only, and you must write your own affirmations based on your own goals. Your goal planner. Things you want to have, be and do. First of all, the areas of your life. Yourself. Say you want confidence. Say to yourself, I am a confident person. I am a great public speaker. Health. You must overcome all illness. Every day in every way I'm getting better and better and better. I feel great, fantastic and terrific. Relationships. With your family. I'm a loving, kind and wonderful father, mother, wife, husband, partner, whatever it may be. Recreation and sport. I'm a winner and my teammates are winners too. I am the greatest in the world. Work. I love my job, as or whatever it may be. I am a success. Money. I'm now living in a home of my choice. I'm now driving the car of my choice, and describe the home and the car in your affirmation. Spiritual. God. God is guiding me in everything that I do. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So there are some affirmations. So there's the areas of your life. Yourself, your health, your relationships, your recreation, your sport, your work, your money, your spiritual. And write out affirmations in the present tense of what you want to do, be and have. I'm going to end there on lesson 7, and I'm going to introduce another lesson called lesson 8, where I'm going to teach you about the importance of daily exercises. You must do mental exercises every day, and we're going to talk about some of those exercises next week. Tomorrow morning. So until then, I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye.